restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Tyrion Lannister is at the top of the list when it comes to relatable, entertaining characters in Game of Thrones. Sure, we love Dany's dragons and even Ghost, but when it comes to realistic personalities, Tyrion is the one who fills that void. He gives us humor, action, and suspense. And if we go back and look at a few of Tyrion's special moments, we can see that he may actually be the most honest man in the world. Here is 5 times Tyrion Lannister was the most honest character in Game of Thrones. Number 1.
Let me give you some advice, bastard. Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you.
This is straight from the pilot episode of Season 1. Tyrion meets Jon Snow, and he talks about how to handle life as a bastard. Tyrion has lived his whole life as a dwarf, never being truly accepted by his own family. Jon goes the next 6 seasons being reminded of this constantly, even at the Night's Watch, where bastards are accepted just the same as all others. If it wasn't for Tyrion's heartfelt advice, maybe Jon wouldn't have ended up where he is now. Number 2.
If we can't control him,
Do you think I haven't tried? He doesn't listen to me.
It's hard to put a leash on a dog once you've put a crown on its head.
This is one of my favorite quotes from Tyrion. He is talking to Cersei about how cruel Joffrey is. Cersei mentions that she has tried to control him, but it doesn't work. And Tyrion says that when you give someone a crown or power, it's difficult to set limitations on them. People who feel they have all the power in the world won't allow someone else to tell them what to do. This is Joffrey's biggest flaw. He thought he was invincible, when in reality he was vulnerable to anyone who is willing to make a move against him. Number 3.
I don't know her name.
Oh, Ros, the redhead?
How do you know her?
I try to know as many people as I can. Never know which one you'll need.
This is a quick response from Tyrion when Shae is asking him how he knows Ros. Shae immediately knows that Tyrion slept with her, but his response is, knowing more people can help you out later in the future. In other words, the more people you know, the more likely it is for them to help you when you're caught up in a dilemma. Number 4.
How long does it go on?
Until we've dealt with all our enemies.
Every time we deal with an enemy, we create 2 more.
Then I suppose it will go on for quite a long time.
Once again, nothing more honest could be said here. The Lannisters have a knack for creating enemies, and it has become so customary the family has chosen to just run through them rather than trying to maintain alliances. In war, you have allies and enemies, and 9 times out of 10, if fighting occurs between 2 enemies, allies will eventually become involved. The way to prevent this is to stay civil and not kill the noble family who had ruled the North for thousands of years. Number 5.
The powerful have always preyed on the powerless. That's how they became powerful in the first place.
Perhaps.
This is taken from a conversation between Tyrion and Varys, when Tyrion asks what the spider would like to see Westeros become. Varys answers with peace and prosperity, where the powerful do not prey on the powerless. Tyrion laughs it off, saying that's exactly how power works, which is true if that's how the ones in power actually gained it. If the weakest people of Westeros are used to being preyed on, it's always going to stay that way, until someone decides to rise up against the crown and demand a redistribution of power. And that's exactly what Daenerys is moving towards. Well, that's it everyone. 5 times Tyrion Lannister was the most honest man in Game of Thrones. What are your favorite moments from Tyrion's storyline? Let me know down in the comments. As always, have a great day, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.